Okay, let's just dive right into it. Today we're unpacking the absolute drama, the tension, and the tactical masterclass behind that crucial Group C clash between Haiti and Scotland at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. We're going to look closely at a game that was literally decided by the finest of margins.
So, you gotta ask yourself, how do you win when the whole world is watching? Before we even get to the final whistle, we really need to understand the immense pressure of the World Cup stage. This isn't just another game. As our sources highlight, this is where every single pass, every tackle, carries the literal weight of a nation's dreams. Neither Haiti nor Scotland came into this tournament as favorites to lift the trophy, right? But both squads absolutely knew that a strong group stage performance could completely change their World Cup destiny. The stakes couldn't have been higher, and every single point was precious.
Act 1. Dreams on the line. Now, it's super interesting to look at the entirely different emotional fuels these two teams brought to the stadium. On one side, we've got Haiti. Their motivation was deeply rooted in proving they belonged right up there among the world's best footballing nations. They showed up carrying the pride and the raw determination of millions of fans back home dreaming of glory on the big stage. On the flip side, we have Scotland. They stepped onto the pitch looking to make a definitive statement after years of rebuilding and grinding to develop a truly competitive squad. And they definitely weren't alone out there. They were backed by this massive, roaring, traveling sea of blue in the stands. The atmosphere was absolutely electric, and it set the perfect stage for everything that followed.
Act 2. The tactical tug-of-war.
Let's break down the contrasting game plans that collided on the field. Scotland was out there trying to carefully pick the lock, attempting to establish control through patient passing, dictating the tempo, and basically hogging possession. They really wanted to move the ball quickly to create openings between the lines. Haiti, conversely, set up this incredibly compact, resilient wall. They focused heavily on defensive structure and pure discipline, just waiting for that perfect split-second opportunity to strike on a rapid counterattack. In those early minutes, man, neither side wanted to blink first. Every single pass was calculated, and every challenge was fiercely contested.
As the first half ticked on, the whole narrative shifted from that early caution to something way more explosive. Scotland started pushing their defenders higher up, turning their possession into this sustained, mounting pressure. They were whipping in crosses, firing shots from a distance, and really testing the Haitian defense heavily on set pieces. But Haiti, they remained incredibly resilient. They were literally throwing their bodies into challenges and blocking shots to protect their keeper. But, as we see here, all that Scottish pressure eventually builds to a crucial breakthrough, which immediately forces a super urgent response from the Haitian side.
Let's zoom in on that breakthrough. After testing Haiti's tremendous defensive commitment over and over again, Scotland finally capitalizes on an opening. They work the ball into a really dangerous area, and the attack was executed with just absolute clinical precision. The finish was definitive, straight into the back of the net. It was the ultimate reward for Scotland's persistence and attacking ambition, and obviously a genuinely painful setback for Haiti, who'd worked so incredibly hard to keep things level up to that point.
1-0. So the really crucial takeaway here is this razor-thin margin. This single goal completely changes the entire complexion of the match. I mean, dominance and possession doesn't mean a thing unless it produces goals, right? And Scotland finally got theirs. By breaking that deadlock, it completely sets a stage for a frantic second half. Haiti is now trailing, and they desperately need an answer.
Act 3. The final stand.
Haiti responds to being down by essentially throwing caution right out the window. Look at this massive tactical shift. Their midfield pushes way higher up the pitch, they start aggressively pressing the Scottish defense, and they attack with just intense urgency. The game completely opens up. Every forward run, every cross into the box generates this massive roar from the Haitian supporters, and you can see the players feeding off that energy, attacking with incredible courage to try and find that equalizer.
Because of this shift, the center of the pitch turns into an absolute tug-of-war for survival. That's what really defines the second half. A midfield battle is basically a relentless physical struggle for control. Every loose ball is fiercely contested, challenges are flying in left and right, and these players are covering enormous distances. As the physical demands skyrocket and the fatigue really sets in, managers on both sides are forced to make tactical substitutions, bringing on fresh legs just to survive this total war of attrition in the middle of the park.
Now, how did Scotland survive that onslaught? Through an absolute masterclass in total defensive organization. Step 1, the defenders meticulously tracked runners. Step 2, the midfielders dropped back to protect those really dangerous spaces. Step 3, even the attackers bought in, dropping back to help out defensively. And Step 4, the goalkeeper remained incredibly calm and communicative under all that pressure. Every single Scottish player executed their role to perfection, beautifully balancing defensive discipline with the need to still be a threat on the counter.
5 minutes left on the clock. You could literally feel the urgency. Haiti commits huge numbers forward, launching wave after desperate wave of attacks. The ball is just constantly being delivered into dangerous areas around the Scottish penalty box. Haiti is hoping, praying that just one moment of magic can rescue a point.
3 minutes left. The tension in the stadium is absolutely peaking. Crosses are flashing across the face of the goal, shots are being fired from outside the box. Scotland's defense is bending under this immense pressure, but they flat out refuse to break.
2 minutes to go. Every single action is magnified now. Every intercepted pass by a Scottish midfielder, every crucial defensive header, it all carries the immense weight of World Cup qualification. The stakes are perfectly crystallized in these dying seconds. Finally, the referee blows the whistle. The aftermath? A 1-0 victory for Scotland. They secure 3 vital points built on pure discipline, organization, and teamwork. Was it flashy? Not necessarily, but it was incredibly effective. Meanwhile, Haiti exits the pitch disappointed by the scoreline, sure, but knowing they proved their fierce competitive spirit. They fought until the very last second, showing the entire world they absolutely belong on football's biggest stage.
Every match matters. Every goal matters. Every moment matters. Ultimately, this explainer highlights the beautiful, unforgiving truth of the World Cup. One single moment of quality, one decisive finish, changes everything. It shaped the entire future of Group C. So, as we wrap up this analysis, I want to leave you with a question. In a tournament where a single disciplined defensive stand or one perfect strike can alter a nation's history, who's going to rise to the occasion in the next crucial test?